Howdy, I'm FloweyKOBK. This is gonna be a more serious video, guys. As you know, today is Father's Day, and I'm sure a lot of you have great plans to go spend time with your old dad and catch up, and if you live with your dad, then that's awesome, and I'm so happy for you guys, and I hope you guys have an awesome day with your dads, and appreciate the time you have with your dads, because it really is precious. I don't want this video to seem like a cry for attention, or just a woe is me, or anything like that. That's not what the intent in this video. I just want to talk about this kind of stuff, because sometimes I feel like I tell people about this kind of stuff and they just kind of like brush it off like it's no big deal, but to me it really is a big deal. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about my dad and how I wish he was still in my life. Now, my dad's not dead, you guys. He's very much alive. In fact, he lives about 10 minutes from where I do. But ever since I was 14, it feels like my dad has completely shut off his father switch. Like, he doesn't do anything that he's supposed to as a dad. I mean, he doesn't talk to me anymore. I never see him anymore. He lives with his fiance and her 4 kids, and it's just really hard for me to even get a conversation out of him anymore. I've moved out of his house 2 years ago, and I've seen him maybe 4 times since I've moved out. Last one being on the day I swore in the Navy, which was February 11th, and now it's June 19th. So that's been a while since I've actually seen him face to face, and it's been a while since I've really had a decent conversation with him. I've talked to him on Memorial Day because his birthday was the 28th, or the 25th, I'm sorry. Memorial Day was the 20th. And I got him a card and a gift card for his birthday, and I was supposed to go give it to him, and we had plans to hang out on his birthday, and they never happened. And honestly, at this point, I don't even know why I'm surprised it didn't happen. Because every time I make plans with him, they get canceled last minute, or something happens, or he just never responds to whether or not we're actually going to go through with him. So at this point, I don't even know why I'm surprised that it didn't happen, but I did cry the day he canceled on me. And then he tried to reschedule it, and it didn't happen the next day either. So I don't know what else to do. I mean, I've tried my darndest to be there and try to get him to come back, and he just doesn't want to. Or he makes excuses of why he can't. And when I bring up his other 3 children, who he hasn't seen since Christmas Eve, he tells me that I'm being selfish and that he doesn't have time and that he has a life he has to adhere to. And I understand that to an extent, but it's been freaking 6 months since you've talked to your 3 children. 6 months. I don't even know if they called him on his birthday or not. I don't know if they got a hold of him on his birthday or not. I have no idea. But as far as I know, it's been 6 months since he's talked to them. And it breaks my heart because my 14-year-old sister just feels like her dad doesn't love her. And she's given up trying to talk to him at all. Which makes me really, really sad. And when he tries to talk to her now, it's kind of like she doesn't really want to hear it because she's so sad about when he didn't talk to her that she doesn't want to hear him talk to her now. Which makes me really, really sad. And I don't know. I mean, I used to have a really good dad, you guys. I mean, honestly, I used to be such a daddy's girl when I was a kid. I loved all his sports teams. We used to have a 4-wheeler in our backyard. We used to ride that. He used to take us on a sled. We used to go on a boat together as a family. We used to be a real family. And then after he left my mom, my stepmom, he stopped caring about his other family, and he became totally wrapped up in his own little world with his fiance and her 4 kids, and I'm sure that they're all having Father's Day together as their family, and they're not even his kids, they're hers, and he has kids that he doesn't even talk to, and I'm sorry, I'm trying not to cry right now. And it just really frustrates me because I really want him to be there for me, and it just makes me sad. And the other thing that makes me feel really bad is that I have a grandfather who does care about me very much, and I'm supposed to be, and I'm spending today with him, and that should make me feel better. I mean, it should make me feel like, okay, I have somebody who does, and I do. It feels better to an extent, but at the same time, I still want my dad here with me. I still want to spend time with him. I want him to be my dad. I want to spend Father's Day with my father, and I can't. Because whenever I make plans with him to do something, he doesn't want to do it, or he cancels, and it just makes me really upset, and I don't want to do that today. I don't want to make plans with him today and then not happen and make me feel even worse. So I'm just gonna try. I called him, I left him a voicemail, told him I loved him, told him Happy Father's Day, and that I hope I hear from him soon. And that's all I can do at this point, because I don't know what else to do. I mean, I could just drive over there and surprise him, but I highly doubt he's gonna be there at the house. I bet they have plans with Jessica's dad. So, Jessica's his fiance, by the way. So I don't even think there's even a point in going down there. And I don't think it's gonna do anything to fix the situation or make anything better. So, I don't know. I really miss my daddy. I really miss my daddy. And I'm 20 years old. I say daddy because I miss my daddy. I miss my dad, who spent time with us and who really seemed to actually care. And part of me knows that he still loves us. And I want to believe that he still cares about us, but he hasn't shown it. Not since Christmas Eve. He was at my swearing for the Navy swearing. I told him I was shipping out in October. Told him we needed to spend time with each other before I go, because I want to see him before I go away for freaking my entire life. Well, next 8 years of my life anyway. That seems like an eternity. So I just told him that I want to spend time with him, and that was in February, and now it's freaking June, and I still haven't spent any time with him since then. And I'm really, really sorry. Like I said, I'm not trying to get all, I'm not trying to get sympathy. I just wanted to tell people about this, because I just feel like I don't have anyone to talk to about this who actually seems to understand the gravity of how I feel. Because people keep saying, oh, it's okay, honey, it's okay, there's nothing you can do, everything is going to be okay, he still loves you, and you don't be sad, don't let this bring you down. And it's like, well, okay, I appreciate you at least trying to do something to help, but I can't just not let this bring me down. I mean, it's not that simple. I mean, it really isn't, because it hurts. It really does. I don't have a birth mother either. I have a stepmom who I see once every 3 months, and she lives in Port Richey, and I love her very much, and she's still part of my life, which I'm very, very thankful for that. But I don't have a birth mother either. My birth mother isn't in my life either. So I feel like I kind of don't only have the two parents I'm supposed to have in my life. I have my stepmom, and I love her to pieces, and she's been my mother figure ever since I was 2 years old. I call her mom. And I have my grandmother, and I have my grandfather. But besides that, I don't really have what other people have. I don't have a birth mother. I don't really have a birth father in my life right now. So, and I don't want to sound like a woe is me party, that I'm just being ungrateful, because I am very, very appreciative of who I do have in my life. I do love my grandparents very much. I love my mom very much, and I spend as much time with them as I possibly can, while being in the realm of me having my own personal time. But like I said, today is just a really hard day for me, because I think about all the fathers out there spending time with their kids, and all the family members spending time with their grandfathers and their fathers, and it just really makes me sad. And I'm sorry that I'm just kind of being really down today. I hope you guys understand, and I know that my favorite YouTuber, or one of them, he doesn't have a dad right now in his life. His father's dead, and it makes me really sad to think about that too. And I keep thinking about him and wondering how he must feel today. And I hope he's doing okay, and I hope he's still having a good day despite what he's going through. So Markiplier, if you ever watch this, which I don't think you ever will, but if you do, please know that I can't understand how you feel completely, because your dad's, he's not even alive. You won't see him again unless you believe in heaven. But I do understand how you feel to an extent, and I am here for you. And I want you guys to know that if you don't have a father in your life, or if you're going through the same situation, I'm also here for you as well. Because like I said, I can't understand exactly what you're going through, but I do understand to an extent of what you're going through, and I am here. If you guys want to talk to me, I will leave my Kick Messenger in the description box, and if you ever want to talk about issues you're going through at all, even if just anywhere, anytime, about anything, I'm here for you guys. So yeah. So, that's my vlog for today, guys. I'm really sorry, it's so depressing. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Father's Day, and I hope you get to spend time with your fathers and cherish that time you guys have together, because like I said before, it really truly is precious, and it really truly is important for you guys to know and spend time with your dads. So, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll probably post another gaming video pretty soon once I can get my PC to stop lagging. It's actually working now, so I should have a video up soon, but thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you soon. Love, Flowey, your very best friend. Bye.